get the bing if they get it. It says we're live.
It says live.
It says live. Hey, folks. This is going to be fun. You know what? I'm going to have to use this underneath here because I swear the heat goes through.
Yeah, protect your mat.
Yeah, I still don't trust it. Yeah, you can tell these shrink on one side.
So yesterday I got my shelving units screwed up and cut all my shelves down to size, and yeah, I can put all my towels back up, and
Is your bathroom almost done?
it's getting there. I still need the trim on top put up because my nail brad gun died. A brand new one. It got 4 nails out, and that was it. Done.
And it died.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
Okay. And then I want to... There's a couple guys across the street from Capital Supplies, and I'd like one of them to come over and measure my window properly.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Pamela.
Hi, Pamela.
Okay.
Hi, Shatika.
Hi, Shatika. So,
good
what
afternoon.
I'm making is a Scrappy Quilt with all my leftover charm packs. But no, this isn't all of them. I still have probably double this. But I went through and picked out some really nice, fresh spring colors. I didn't want anything too dark in it, so I didn't put any blacks or grays. I just got a whole bunch of really pretty colors in here. And they're all my leftovers. So what I'm doing now is I starched all of these and hung them on the line this morning before I went to work, and they were dry. But they have to be cut down to size. So I'm going to do 6 squares at a time because I don't want this to shift. This is a Creative Grids 4.5 by 4.5 inch square ruler. And the reason you got to cut these down is because, of course, they shrink on one side. So I'm going to cut these all down to 4.5 inches all the way around. And I'm only going to cut through 6 at a time because I don't want my piles shifting. And they're hard to line up if you start getting the piles too big. So let's see how this turned out. Nope. And nope. Yeah, I probably need a new blade.
New blade.
Yes, I can tell I do.
What is that you're actually cutting on?
It's a cutting mat, a spinning one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. It's ever cute. Okay, so there's my 4.5s by 4.5s. But I want to get these really straight. That is not straight. And I don't have any
blade. Go get a new blade.
Yeah, but I also need to go get glasses because I don't even have. I just realized I'm doing this with no glasses, dumbass. Okay, so I'm going to do all the ironing and then I'll do the cutting because I got to move this. It's too hard for me to put pressure, but I do need a clean blade. So I'll get that after I'm done this. So that's what we're going to end up with is 4.5 inch squares. Because when you starch these, they shrink a lot on one side. So let's just iron a pile and then we'll stack 6 at a time. And but I like to do this as this is actually a Fat Quarter Shop design. The lady on Fat Quarter Shop, she designed this with the 5 inch squares, but she She did it when you see how I'm doing this. Hi, Jen Cruz. When you see how I do this and finish it, there's going to be a huge twist to it compared to what she did. I'm following her tutorial or whatever tutorial, whatever you call it. And once I get to that point, then I'm gonna my idea is gonna kick in. So,
Hi, Jen. Good morning. Oh, afternoon. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's afternoon. So, I mean, it looks really scrappy. It's actually very pretty, this quilt. Very quick to do. If you do it my way, it's not going to be as quick as hers because you'll see. I don't want to get too far ahead here and blow
Hey,
your
Shirley.
Hi, Shirley. How are you, Shirley? I don't want to blow your guys' brains out all at once. You'll see. It's hard to comprehend. But you do have to starch them. Well, you don't have to. You don't. I just like, it's easier to work with these squares when they're freshly starched. It makes your sewing nicer, and then they're all cut down to 4.5 inches. Some of these were 10-inch squares, to be honest. Some of these were, I'll show you my stack here. This is what, in case I'm missing one. Holy cow. Some of these, come here. So this is my stack of leftover. This isn't all my 10-inch squares, but this is the one I like the colors of in it. So that I chose this pack because these were leftovers. I didn't take any of this red. I didn't dig it. I already had enough of this one. I didn't like this blue one with the hangers. So I didn't use up any more of these. And I have a lot of this color. So I just backed off from using all of those. And these are more. I didn't use those. And I didn't use any more of these because these are already all in. But these are all my leftover charm squares that are from all, like I didn't like this. Not that I have anything against the United States, but this charm pack that came in my Sew Sampler box was all the 4th of July stuff. And here's an example. I did use some things out of here. Like I think I took, you'll see, there's probably, I know I used some of that blue one because this is actually a really pretty pattern. Yeah, I just dug through. Like I didn't want the writing ones like that. I didn't want any black. I didn't want any blue with the writing on it. I didn't want any royal blue, like dark blue like that. Hi, Daisy. So just go through all your leftovers. You don't even need to go buy. See, like that is really pretty, but it was too dark for my project. So I didn't even use hardly any of this square. These are solids. I didn't use any solids in mine. I didn't want to have solids. I just wanted to keep it kind of
Springy, summery.
And these are leftover big chunks. So I just cut some of those in half. So yeah, and this is a lot of dark blues. I probably could have used some of these light ones, but I counted 150, and that to me was plentiful enough. So these are 10-inch squares. I have more 10-inch squares, but they're not going to suit this color line. So that's why I didn't use them. But these are just leftovers. And usually when you have a charm pack and you don't use it all, you throw it and you toss it aside. Well, this is what we can do with all those. Now I'm using in her tutorial, and see, I didn't even go through my scrap bin at all. I never even touched my scrap bin. She only used 100 squares, and I don't like how small it is. And secondly, you guys know me with square quilts that are square. Don't like them. They're just uncomfortable for anybody to have to cover up with a square quilt because your feet will just hang out the end of it. So I'm adding 2 additional blocks to mine, and it's going to end up a bit smaller than hers, and you'll see why. It's all got to do with that little twist that we're going to do in the end when we get all our blocks made. So you got to remember too, when you line up your blocks, one side's bigger than the other. They're not completely 5x5s anymore because we starched them. And that's what happens to, like, this is so pretty, this red with the tulips in it. Like, you can't get any more spring and summer than these colors together, all these pretty colors. I do have a few dark blues, but look at all these nice spring colors. This was a 10-inch square that no, this wasn't. This was a jelly bar, and I cut it in half because a jelly bar is 5x10. So it's a half of a 10-inch square. So I just, because this came in my Sew Sampler box, because you can see, look, see how they don't match? So if I turn it this way, now they're going to match because they do get a tiny bit smaller. Yeah, I cut this because it's zigzagged all around the edge, and that's because it was cut like that by the company. This was a jelly bar. But yeah, this is the only time-consuming part here is getting these squares prepped if you choose to starch them. But I know it's tedious, but if you have a clothesline, yeah, see, Jen, I'm glad you agree with me. Quilts need to be rectangle. I hate those quilts that are square. And the one that Fat Quarter Shop does, it's completely square. I can't do square. So I'm making mine rectangle. And if it ends up being much smaller than I anticipate, then I'm going to dig through my stash, find something that's going to match in color-wise, and put some borders on it. Or make a scrappy border with all the leftover charm things. But we'll see. I really don't want to have to. Oh, these smell so fresh, guys. I've got starch on
I like
them.
a quilt that tucks underneath the mattress because the way I wiggle around.
Oh, I don't like to be like in a mattress, like covered up so tight. I can't stand it. No, I can't do it. My feet sometimes have to hang out. And quilts are meant to hang over your bed, to droop over, not tuck in. You know, years ago, when I was young and we had to make our beds, we had these bedspreads that were always on our beds that, okay, pretend that's the bedspread and pretend these are my pillows. Okay. So that was my pillows. We had to make our beds with our bedspread. We used to have to tuck the bedspread out under the pillow and underneath the pillow like this. So our pillows were sitting up on our bed with our bedspread tucked underneath. And most of the time, those bedspreads were those chenille ones, you know, back in the day, they had a lot of chenille.
That's how I do mine, and I have a chenille.
Yeah, see?
That looks nice when you got your pillows all tucked in. And
yes, they did, because if that wasn't perfect, I like that idea of a scrappy border. Yeah, me too. Me too. So, you know me, I could possibly just make a scrappy border. I mean, this isn't going to go together like Kimberly Jolly's did. She did hers in 2 hours. She made her whole quilt top. Again, square quilt, 4 blocks. Mine's going to have 6 blocks. When the 6 blocks are done, you'll see. This is so pretty how this turns out. It's got some cutting. Definitely got some cutting for sure.
With a new blade.
Yes, I am going to put a new blade in. Like, I mean, I'm not a person for green, but look at how pretty those 2 colors go together. I think they probably came from the same charm pack, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I like the idea of a scrappy border too. Maybe put something in between to distinguish the scrappy quilt with just a solid color and then a scrappy border around that. If I go that route, that's what I'm going to do. It's got to be a solid first. Maybe some white. Who knows? Some white with scrappy borders. Come on. And because I still have lots of squares.
Well, if I don't buy that duvet cover, which I do not have a duvet, but it will work as a spread, maybe next year I will do a QU quilt as you go. I can't.
Quilt as you go. I will help you too if you need
Quilt
help.
as you go. QAYG. A
Quilt as you
quag.
go.
I'm going to do a
Right.
quag.
Jeff's home just in time to make me a coffee.
If I can find the materials I like.
Even this pretty polka dot blue. Like, I mean, look at, I don't know if you guys are looking. Look, I even got some gingham in here. Look at how those two colors are so summery. Even though it's wrinkled right now like a cow chewed it. But it won't be for long.
I don't even have a summer bedspread on. I've got the quilt, throw it over the foot of the bed, and just my sheet and my heating blanket.
There you go.
But anyway,
this one is gold. I did keep the writing for this one because there was all different colors. And I kept it for the orange as well because I wanted to get a little bit of gold and orange in this because there is in a lot of these pieces. So I figured I might as well throw these dark ones in just to give it some contrast. Nothing too like bold in your face, but you need something. These are not ironing. My iron's being a bitch right now. This is like still wrinkled like a cow chewed it. But yeah, this one's got writing on it. See? I don't mind to keep those.
yeah, far away you can't really tell. It looks like it's just got a different color through it. Oops, word of the coffee. Word of the day. Coffee. Be right back.
I really need to incorporate those dark ones too. A couple of dark. I stayed away from the dark blues and the blacks. I mean, I've got some blue in here, like this color. I didn't find it to be too in your face, like some of them I have. So, I mean, you could just go through them, make yourself piles of 10, like I'll show you how I'll be doing that once I cut them. I make piles of 10 to make sure I have 150. But I did pull them out, count them into piles of 10s and stack them. And then I just counted my last one and I took a 10-inch squares and I cut them all up. And now I have more. My iron off? No? Yeah.
I see a light on it.
Yeah, the light's on it. It's just, there we go. It just released. Now it's going to steam. You need some steam with this starched fabric. It already quit on me? Holy shit. Oops. You can't have any folds in your fabric because you got to line these up and you have to recut them. So be very careful about that. So I got a couple of reds in here too because there's lots of red that runs through these pieces.
Well, summer has a lot of red flowers. So darn right.
Yes, I got red roses growing in my rose bushes right now. beautiful.
I had a red rose growing up north, but I think the deer, chipmunks, and squirrels and whatever else probably got to it.
Mm.
I don't know if any of my flowers, my irises. I haven't been up north. I'm going up north next weekend though. Yep. Got me a list going. I got things I gotta take up there.
There's even a little bit of brown running through this. It's a very light brown, of course, so I'm okay with that. And you drink. Oh. Why did your dad let you guys out of the living room? Hey? No, you're not coming up here, my little love. Mm-mm. So instead, you're going to scratch me to death. Are you?
I went out to breakfast with a couple of my friends this morning, and I got me one so far.
Tell them what you had for breakfast.
Oh, I had French onion soup for breakfast. They have good French onion soup up there. But I've got one so far ticket to the Mega Millions, which is worth over $700 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to, in a minute, go take a shower so I can go have a pedicure for next weekend. And then I'm going to go play me some Mega Million.
Thanks. What's next weekend?
Next weekend, I'm going up north.
Oh, right.
And I want some new color on my toey nails. I'm going to do lime green.
How much do they charge you for a pedicure?
With paint, it's $35.
Wow.
And Curly and Michelle go somewhere else, but she probably don't get paint on hers, but they charge $40 at another place.
Wow.
This one's right down the street, right around the corner from here, so I'm gonna go up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to remind myself you got to go during the week because the weekend you have to have cash.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why she's doing that, but maybe she got ripped off on fake cards or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I says, "Oh, come on." Last time I went in there, it was on a Saturday, I think. I said, come on. And she said, "Okay, just today."
Word of the day, pumpkin spice coffee. Oh, that's so good. I don't think this is ever going to work again. What the hell? Oh. Why is this not?
Okay, I'm going to say something. Ain't nothing better than a regular plugged-in iron.
I know. But this one's, it could be because it needs water, maybe.
That could very well be.
Yeah.
Oop, ting.
Tiana, that hurts. You made me get water all over me. Oh. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks. I'm all wet. Thanks to you. Pretty gingham.
I got some things coming in from Prime. I wish it'd get here before I leave, so I don't have to sit out in the sun all damn day.
sit out in the sun.
Yeah, it's sunny here.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like I got 74 now, but I think it's supposed to be up to 81. I think they said.
Oh, it's Twisted Tuesday. I forgot.
Yeah, it's Twisted Tuesday.
Yeah, I
Let's
forgot.
see what it says. We're supposed to be up to 80. Yeah.
Yes, Tessa.
So tomorrow I gotta put all my towels up, and I've got to put all this stuff into the medicine cabinet, which I'm gonna go through a lot of that stuff and pitch out. I want to build me a little toothbrush holder to put in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
I had some of them sticky things that you just stick on there to hold them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I ain't putting no sticky stuff on that paper. Mm-mm. The medicine cabinet I all repainted, and I went up to Hobby Lobby and found a beautiful paper to line it with. So I lined all the inside of the medicine cabinet, and I'm not gonna get it stickied up, and no. So I'll make a toothpaste and toothbrush holder.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I need to shave today? No, I don't need no shaving. I'll start letting it grow for winter, I think. Not.
You're funny.
Well, oh Pamela, I have one 5 those Panasonics, and I ended up buying an Aliso that raised up. It plugged in, but I love it.
Yeah, I had an Aliso, but it died after a couple of years. Didn't work anymore. It worked. It just pissed water everywhere. Couldn't put steam on it anymore. And it was a pink one that my kids bought me for Christmas one year. They asked me what I wanted, and I said I wanted an Aliso, pink Aliso iron. And I guess my daughter had to drive to the States to go get it because the shipping was ridiculous. So, and I wanted a pink one. So she had it shipped to the border, and she went and picked it up. And they all chipped in and bought me it. It was $200 and something back then when I got the pink Aliso because they had just come out with them. I was like, oh man, I want an iron like that just stands up all by itself. You just leave it on the ironing board. Not going to burn. This one here is giving me a real headache.
Night, bitty girl. What are you doing? Time is it? 1 o'clock. No, I was going to go have that pedicure at 1 o'clock, but I guess it's going to be about 1:30. There you go, good girl. So, the vets had told me about this one lady that has a grooming thing over here on Lennon Road. So I stopped in there the other day and talked to her. And the one dog they were grooming was just barking. It's like, get over here and pet me. So I went over there and petted the dog, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she said something about that she thinks that maybe Holly should be put under anesthesia to have her shaved.
Why?
Well, because she's older, she's thin.
She's still not eating good?
Oh, she's eating all right, but I don't know why she just won't gain no more weight. I mean, she's begging for her 4 o'clock meal at 2 o'clock.
Well, she always did do that, though.
Yeah, we started at 5 o'clock, and then we went to 4 o'clock, and it's like, I'm not going to 3 o'clock. No, not happening. Yeah. So I called that vet up today, and It'd be like $250 to have her done.
Yeah. I love these.
I'm just scared with her age and her weight, the anesthesia. But she said that's something you'd have to talk with the groomer about. So. And she's like 2 weeks booked up already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother. But I forgot to ask her where they were located. It said Davison, but damn, I don't want to drive all the way to Davison. But I guess I might have to. Or I could just buy a little miniature.
It's not working, this iron. The steam.
Well, probably heated up enough yet, right?
It should be. It's not putting out any steam.
So we get to say another one bites the dust.
Oh, it's on no steam. Oh my God. Dumbass. Shut up. Like, who does that?
No, I love to laugh with you or at you. At you. Love to with at you.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, why is this not working? Such pretty colors.
Well, okay, everybody take care, have fun, and I will talk to you all later.
Bye, Martha. Have fun.
Bye.
Have fun. Hallelujah. So, come on. Give me some steam, bitch. I need steam. I need some steam. I hate how long this takes to give me steam. Doesn't really iron out the creases without steam. Steam does a way better job. Just kind of give them a little, they don't even press nice without steam. Just give them a, what is going on with this? It's kind of frustrating me. It's not giving me steam at all. There we go. Piece of shit. It's already stopped. Maybe it needs to be heated. It is blinking. Hello, Jean Joris. How are you? You're on the balcony putting your craft room together? That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. And we're getting down to almost being finished here. It's got a few more pieces to go. Debbie Baker, how goes it? There we go. Oh, it's still not solid line yet. StreamYard won't let you in, eh? Well, that totally sucks for you. So sorry, Debbie. You always have trouble with StreamYard, but I think it's just your computer. I think. Come on, let's go. Chop, chop. There we go. Solid line. All right. I'm going to call that good. Good, good, good. Oh, that yellow one could use a little ironing. It's a little wrinkled. Okay. My 150 squares. All done. Now, I need to move this out of my way. Oh, which means, guys, I took a fall the other day at camp. It was actually the day before we were leaving. Yeah. And I tripped over my dog's leashes when I was walking across the grass. And yeah, we had a nice little fall that I could barely get up because it hurt my knee so bad. But yeah. And now, see, the heat still went through. Okay, well, I'm not doing that, Debbie. Mine isn't going to be, they're all 4.5-inch squares. So we're going to put them in stacks of 10. But I am going to get a new blade, as I promised. What the heck is this? Seam ripper. Oh, yeah, this came in the sew sampler box. So these came in a sew sampler box, but I don't use. Oh, these are used. Where's my new ones? What the hell? I know I had more. I know I do. Why am I not seeing them? Where are you? That's 45. Not there. Because I believe, is this a new one or a used one? I gotta get glasses. It looks like it's still a new one. Ooh, is it just one blade? Okay. Are these my new ones? I really don't know what's in here. Let me just check, see if these are my new ones. Oh, they must be because this package is very greasy. Yes, it's a stack of blades that I got from Amazon that work like beauties. So yeah, I knew I had more. I was about ready to lose my shit. I knew I had more. Okay. These came in my sew sampler. They're open thimbles. They're rubber silicones. They're kind of cool. That's good for you. Could do a lot of hand sewing. Oh, I need that to put my used ones in. So I'll put my used ones in and get this sent to the dump because I think it's pretty full of used blades. It can use one more, I guess. Let's lock it. Remove this. All right, we're done with that. That one. Now I'll put my used ones in this one because this one's empty. Just utilize everything. Okay, put you back. Now's the time to wipe out your rotary cutter. It's all full of crap in there. Dirty piggy. I don't know which way this goes. This way, I think. I need to get my glasses. Can't see shit. Nice sharp blade. Also, we're done with this. I want to show you guys something. I got this from Wish. It's a little mini iron, but I can't use it. It came with the UK plugin. I had to buy this adapter from Amazon to adapt it to fit into a normal plugin that we use here. And also this cord is too short and I don't have a 3-prong because this is definitely a 3-prong. My extension cords are all 2 prongs. So I got to get my husband to rig me up something so I could use this cute little mini iron just for quick little seam presses. This is ideal for that. But that's not what I want to show you. So these are my 4-inch squares and I got to get my glasses. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 4 more on this stack and then we'll make a stack of 10. That way I'll know I have exactly 150 because I'll be really I'll be really pissed off if I'm missing one because I starched all these and I don't feel like starching anymore. So if I starch another one, I'm going to have to, this doesn't turn all that easy. Where did this come from? Missouri Star, but it's old and it's not the greatest cutter. It's made by, don't ask. I need glasses to read that. Anyway, I want to show you what I've been working on. So I'm going to go get it. Move all this stuff out of the way and I'm going to get my glasses. So I will be right back. So talk amongst yourselves. Have a coffee, tea, a pee, whatever. What is that phone? Where are the docs? Did you lock them back up? And move my lamp back down to the other side. I can't move my computer because that lamp's in my way now. No, move it back to, you'll see where it was. Lift up the mat and see where it was. Put it back on that side. Closer to the end. Just lift up the mat there and you'll see where it was. Yeah, back there. Make sure let Tiana back in. Okay, sorry, I couldn't find my glasses in my crocheting bag. Had to dig. But I've been working on my granny squares, and these are so cute. I am so pumped about this, using just 10 colors to make a granny square blanket. So they're going to be joined. I hate how they curl, but there's not much I can do about it. But this is how they're going to look. Just line them all up with all different, I don't know, pick some different colors here. That one. There. That one there. There's a gray one. Isn't this cute? Just using 10 colors of soft colored yarns. Look at how cute. What do you guys think? And I have lots to do. I just sit and make, like this weekend, I probably made these all mostly this weekend, and they're easy to whip up, and I have no ends to weave in. There's a green. There's a beige. And there's a purple one. Just kind of got to mix them up like that. This is going to be really cute. And I just sit in my lounge chair with my feet up and sit there and crochet and crochet and crochet with the dogs on me. But yeah, that's, I just think these are precious. And I just grab 4 colors and I work with 4 colors and I make 4 squares. So I'll do each color, I'll use one in the middle, one on the second round, one on the third, and one on the fourth round. So I'll alternate the colors. And I'll do that 4 times, because with 4 colors, you should get the pink will be here, then the next one, the pink will be there, the pink will be there, and the pink will be the outside. So that's basically how you do this. It's just so easy. But these granny squares are easy and fast, even with weaving in all those ends. It's super quick. Fun. I love it. It's just a nice little pastime. I mean, I know I have a lot of granny squares to make, but hey, that's what I've done over the weekend. Yeah, they are. There's 10 really soft colors in here. All right, now let's get back down to basics here. I got my glasses on now. So I'm going to take 2 pieces and I'm going to line up 2 of them, because you got to line these up, because I have all different kinds of sizes here. They're not all perfect. And you're going to take a 4.5 inch ruler, make sure it fits, because look how much this has shrunk. And then we're just going to trim. Oh, shoot. Oops. Damn. This is on wrong. I'm going to show you, Tracy. I'll show you. I have lots of that yarn. This has to go here. I'm right-handed. I had it set for a left-handed person. Dum, dum, dum. I might have put all of the colors in that bag. I'll check. when you go to Lovecrafts, that's where I bought all that yarn. They have, maybe I can find a link. They have a selection with their yarn, and this is what is this yarn? Give me a second. Let me look in my drawer here. Oh yeah, I still have some. So they come in, this is called Paint Box, and they come in packs of 10. I think it was like 30 something dollars. They come in packs of 10. They ship them to you in these really pretty organza bags to boot. They choose all the colors. So in the description for the yarn, the paint box, this is just paint box yarn, pick your palette. So the palette came with 10 colors. So there was a yellow, a gray, a light purple, a dark purple, a light teal. There's a dark teal. There was 2 different color pinks and a green. I don't have them all here, but I have another bunch of these. And you get 1 of each color, and there's 10 per pack. Well, I bought 2 packs the first time to make a Afghan with. I started the Afghan and I don't like it, so I stopped making it. I don't want to waste my yarn. And I'll actually show it to you. I don't like it. It's hard to do. And not only that, I tried to follow the tutorial online, and you know me, I can catch on to things very quickly. But for some reason, her description showing you what to do, I was either having 1 extra stitch or not enough stitches, and it was throwing the pattern off really bad. So I got fed up of ripping out rows, and I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to make my granny squares with this yarn. So I have 20 balls of this, and in this, and then I have another 20 balls that I'm working with for the for this granny square one. But they choose the colors for you. They actually, on their website, they have darker colors. They have like neons and rainbows. I liked the soft colors, so that's what I stuck with and bought these. Is because I just love the colors. So this was the Afghan I was working on. Don't yell at me because it goes, it's pretty, okay, but it's very hard to do. And you're doing nothing but constantly ripping out, because for some reason, it's all different kinds of stitches. So I've only got this much done, and it goes like this already. I saw that and I went, yeah, bye. I'm not doing this. So this here, she's got an, I'm telling you, this is not for a beginner. I mean, some of this stitching is beautiful, but it's hard, and you're constantly ripping out. And I don't understand how my quilt went. Look, it's not even here. How my quilt went wonky there. And I counted and counted and counted. I had the exact amount of stitches, and it's not turning out. So I got fed up with it, and I just said, fuck it. I'm not finishing this. So, and I'm not going to sit here and keep constantly ripping it out. So she initially tells you, see, you would have to really stretch that to get it, and it still isn't going to match. That you need 10 balls of yarn in 10 different colors. So yeah, I'm really frustrated with this, and I just don't want to finish it. I have when things give me havoc like this, and I'm constantly ripping out crocheting that I'm doing, and I'm not ripping out one row, I have to rip out the whole section because to figure out why I'm not having the right amount of stitches. Somehow in here, I have the right amount in this popcorn stitch, but it's not turning out. It's just not turning out. So I'm frustrated. And when you get frustrated like that, I'll never have the gumption to just run back and do this again, because I don't. It's beautiful. The pattern is gorgeous. And it's all different sections of different kinds of stitches. Yeah, I know you understand. When things like this, like I said, it goes like this. It's on a diagonal. And you can clearly see that in the video. It does not match. It does not match at all. And my tension of crocheting, it doesn't change. So I don't know. I love this basket weave, kind of like this cross stitch, or I think this is called the Celtic knot. I don't know. This is like a sweater stitch. It's very pretty, but I'm not finishing it. So that much of my new yarns, this is parts of the colors, is wasted because I wasn't pulling all this out and winding it up. I'll figure out something for it. I don't know what, but I'm not making it. I'm too frustrated. And I love making these Afghan squares because they're pretty. Hey, Clint. So that's that. Okay, so there is my one stack of 10. Now they're not going to stay in this particular order that I'll be using them, so don't fret over that. So I'm going to cut through. I'm going to try to cut through 10. See, those don't match. So try to make them match the best you can. 2. There's 3. I'll do 5 at a time, and that way I can do 2 stacks. There's 4. 2 stacks will make 10 instead of doing it oddballs. There we go. So you want to line your 4 by 4.5 by 4.5 on here to make sure you catch all the layers, because these are really wonky now that they've been starched. And that's that. So there's my second stack. So I like the jagged edge, so that's how I'm lining these up with the jagged edge here. 2, 3, 4. These colors are so beautiful. And 5. So there will be my stack of 10. Easy peasy. So move this over just because I want to make sure I catch that one on the bottom. And there's that stack. So now I'm going to stack them like this. So, you know, there's 20. We need 150. And I know I have 150 exactly here. Well, hopefully I do. All right. I'm going to put this big one on the bottom. And I don't know, sometimes when you cut a 10 by 10 square, it's going to be a different, no, it's definitely don't go that way. It's going to be a different, it's not going to be perfect. There's 3. Oh no, gotta go this way. 4 and 5. Nope, this way. This way. I don't know. Pretty short. Oh well. It is what it is. Stay close to your edges so you catch all your layers. There's 5. And Kimberly Jolly in Fat Quarter Shop shows you how to cut all of these, what she does when she starches them. She shows you the whole process of how to do this in 2 hours. But because I'm doing something different, it's going to take more than 2 hours. And I'm probably going to put a border on it. And that's even going to take longer. So it's going to take me a few days. I already lost count of how many I had here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Martha's not here, Clint. What happened? Martha's not here. She was here, but she's gone. I think I got this ruler in one of my Sew Sampler boxes, if I'm mistaken, because I would never have. I'm so glad I got it, because I was like, I don't have a 4.5-inch ruler, but actually I have 2 of them. So there is, 10 more. So there's 30. You do need 150. I really like these ginghams. I love the gingham ones. I don't even know where I got these. Don't even know where they came from. They're so pretty. I know this one came out of a Christmas one. This one was a Christmas one, but you can't tell because it's got just not Christmas colors. Same with this one. It was part of that Christmas pack. I think it was called Vintage Holiday, if I'm not mistaken. How many do I have here? I'm already doing too much talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One too many. I was going to go outside of my gazebo and do this, but it's 29 Celsius out there with the humidity, and we're supposed to get rain, so it's going to make it even yuckier out there. I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'll just stay in the comfort of my nice air-conditioned home. And screw that. Nope. It has to go this way. This one is wonky. This is why. There's 2. There's 3. Nope. 4. And 5. Just as long as I can get rid of all those ziggy, what do you call those, perforated, or those paint edges. And I think 5 is a good number to do. All right, so there's another stack done. So now we have 40. This one's pretty. Okay, it goes that way. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Kind of keep it straight as I can. There's 5. They're not, I'm not putting them in any kind of particular order because I plan to make this scrappy. For some reason, I thought you were only 4 hours away, but you are 8 to 10. Hi, Sandy. Yes. I could have told you that, Deb. I am definitely not 4 hours away. Oh, and something I'm really excited to share with you guys. Me and Jeff yesterday, signed the papers. We bought a tent trailer, a 2016 Starcraft tent trailer to go camping with. And we're buying a portable air conditioner for it because tent trailers don't come with air conditioning, and I won't be able to stand it, and my dogs. Because they always tell you if you're hot from the heat outside, so is your dogs. And they're hotter because they have fur. There's another 10 done. Now look, my piles are looking pretty nice. So yeah, I took some 10 by 10 squares and cut those up too. But I'm lining up two sides. I don't care about this end. Oops. Let's see. Maybe I do care about that. Because that fits that way. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. Like some of them I have doubles, 3 and 4 of one piece particular patterns because I cut a 10-inch square. And that gave me 4 pieces. So, yeah. That's why you're going to see some of these extra doubles throughout the Scrappy Quilt. Oh, I knew I didn't press very hard there. Oh well. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's that. There's those. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. And 5. So I'm going to kind of make sure. Get off. There's 5. 1, 2, 3. See, like this one, I have 3 pieces. So far, I see 3, 4, and 5. Oh, bye, Jean. Thanks for stopping by. All right. That gives me So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 done, I think. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yep, we have 70 done already. Imagine that. Imagine that. We're halfway. Almost. Coffee. 10, 10. Where did that come from? I love these teals too. Three. Oops. Let's put the jagged edges here. It's easier for me to line up. 3, 4, and 5. Wow, it's pretty close there. Hope I got all the colors. Yeah, I did. There's 5. There's 2. 3. 4. And 5. I'm going to move over just a tad bit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And there's 10 more. So there's 80. We're getting there. These are going to be so pretty. And the idea of this is to sew 5, 20. There's 25 of these per block. So there's 4. Just smash that like button. Thank you, Sandy. All right. 5. There we go. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to get it so I can get an even amount off all the way around to get some off. That came off, yes. How many people here have watched Virgin River? I just watched the new episodes. You're going to smash me in the face with an iron? Come on, Clint. Why would you do that? Hey? Jeff made me grilled cheese. Who watches Virgin River? Anybody here? Oh my God, Tracy. It's kind of like oh, it's just such a I have cried so many times. I know, Clint. I have cried so many times. There's 4 seasons and it's on Netflix. And it's about a young woman. Her name, I don't want to say too much because it's going to ruin the whole entire thing, but she's a nurse practitioner. She moves to this small town called Virgin River, and from there on, the beginning of it is so good. And as it progresses through the first season, a lot of things you'll understand why she wasn't saying much, what was going through her head, because it shows you. I can't explain anymore. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't seen Virgin River, start watching it. And you're going to end up binge watching it because it's addictive. So when I got back from camp on Sunday and we got a lot of our stuff put away, I thought, okay, well, the 4th season's out. Yeah, Tracy, that's totally understandable. Anyway, I said I'm going to start watching season 4 because it just got released in July, on July 22nd, I think, or 27th. I don't remember. 22nd. Yeah. And I've already watched I already binge watched it all day Sunday. No, I started watching it Saturday because I was crocheting and I had my headphones on and I was listening to it. And then I switched to my lounge chair, my lazy boy, and I put my feet up on Sunday and I put it on the big TV and I sat there and binge watched the whole thing. And I was so sad when when I finished, I said, what? There's only 13 episodes? This is so sad. It was Sandy? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a tearjerker. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I'll be lying. But a lot of it is the kind of happy tears that you just are blown away. You honestly have to watch it. Guys, I kid you not. You'll be thanking me when you watch all 4 seasons. You'll be like, shit. And the way season 4 ended, there is going to be a season 5. I was blown away. They kept you. They keep you in every season. It is therapeutic, I think. But anyway, they keep you at the last episode. They always keep you in suspense on the last season. It's like, oh, now they're doing this to us. So I know there's going to be a season 5 because it just can't end. And you guys, if you watch it, you'll understand why it just can't end with 4 seasons. And if Netflix does that, man, they're going to get a piece of my mind. I already can't stand them for what they caused us. They've lost so many customers because of their high prices that they're charging us now. I actually dropped. It's called Virgin River on Netflix. Oh, Tracy, you're going to get so hooked. It's basically kind of like a love story too. It is so good. That's all I can tell you. There's another 10 more. Yeah, it's got a lot of love story in there, but there's a lot of different characters with their stories. And just tell me what you think of Hope when you if you do watch it and you meet Hope. I love her. Just tell me what you think of Hope. This show makes you laugh. Like, it is fun. It doesn't just make you cry, it makes you laugh your ass off. That Hope is so funny. Oh my God. You'll know who Hope is when you meet her. Her character, oh my gosh. And Virgin River is a fake place made just strictly for this movie, but it's done somewhere in the States. It's a small town. Everybody knows everybody's business kind of thing. So, you'll understand it if you start watching it. It is super good. My favorite show, actually. My absolute favorite. I really, really love it. And I'm so sad I've already watched season 4. Now I have to wait another year. God. So sad. And another 10. But yeah, let me know if you watch it, what you think of it. It's called Virgin River. Debbie, if you have Prime, oh, you don't have Prime either. It might be on Prime. I know it's a Netflix film. Netflix is making that show, so not sure. Okay, I got to make sure I stay within this, because that blue one is a little tiny small one. It's a little short. I'm actually going to put it on top because I can't do it this way. This way I'll have better judgment. There we go. These are 4.5 is what I'm cutting. This is 4.5 square, but they're actually 5-inch squares, but they're shrunk on one side because I starched it. And it shrinks only on one side. Don't ask me why. I don't know how that works or why it does it that, but it does. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. Right. When you starch them, you should be able to do that. Bang all your squares up straight. What does that look? Bigger? Let's have a check-see. Nope, they're all the same size. I'm just being... I have Hulu, Prime, Netflix, Paramount. Yeah, you'll be able to get it then, Trace. Oh, you have Prime, Debbie? Check and see if it's on there. Hi, Martha. Okay. There you go. Martha, we'll see what Martha wrote, guys. Just watch the last episode. Absolutely can't wait for the next series. Yep, me too. Me too, Martha. Oh my God, my mouth literally dropped to the floor in the end. And that's the way it stayed. And that's how it ended. Exactly like that. It's a jaw dropper. Even Jeff watched it and he enjoyed it. So, oh, I know, right? Jack is such a sweet guy. He's got some issues, but luckily for him, he's ironing them out. I absolutely love Hope. She makes me laugh so much. Her remarks are so comical. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was cutting her close. But I got a piece off of every layer, which is good. That's a really short one. To electronics rainbow, eh? Yeah. I think it's time for a new laptop soon, Debbie, for you. You deserve a new one. Oh boy, I hope I have exactly 150 here. That's all I can say. Again, this one's bigger. So I'm going to put it on the bottom so I can see my tops. Little fur babies. Okay. Okay, Trace. So 10, 20, 30. Let's count these now. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30. 130. We're getting there. These are 5x5s shrunk. So, because I starched them, and when you starch fabric, it always shrinks on one size or one side. But I'm cutting them down to 4.5. So this pile here is 4.5 by 4.5 squares. These are 5.5s, sort of. They're distorted 5.5s. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Guys, root for me that I have exactly 15 here now. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. cow, that was kind of slicing it thin there too. Wow. But we made it. Don't you be an oddball. Okay. Well, here goes. Down to the last 10. 1, wow, this one's super crooked. That's my cutting for you. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5. We have more than 5 here, so I'm keeping them. 1, in case I counted wrong in something. 3, 4. We have 5. So I have 2 extras. I'd rather have 2 extras than be too short. Yeah, the whole cast is awesome. Preacher, Hope, Doc. I mean, the whole. I will admit, season 3 is a real tearjerker because somebody off that cast dies. I was bawling my eyes out. Literally. I hate when they kill off characters. I really do. All right. So we have 2 extras. I'm going to keep just in case I, don't know how to count. All right. So we don't need this. Now we need to lay out our squares and make 25 squares per 25 of these per block. Okay. Now I'm done with my 4x4 square. All right. So there is 150. Look at how beautiful those colors are. Now, let's just build 25 squares. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 2. You need 5 rows. It's 5 across and 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 4, and 5. So there's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 4 rows. Just gonna kind of, let's get a dark blue one in here. I know one of these has a dark blue somewhere. Right there. I kind of want the dark blue in the middle. So let's start with that one. Well, let's do one of these. No, where's the orange and the teal? Where's the orange? I know I've done those. Where are you? Right there. All right, one. So there's a bold. So I'm going to switch out this one for a bold one. There we go. So there's 2, 3, 4, nope, and no, 5, too much the same. Oh, here we go, red polka dots. Actually, this too much blue, no. Okay, so there's one scrappy block. So we're going to sew these rows together. So I'm just going to stack these all up like this. So this is block 1. We need 6 of these blocks of 25. So I'm just going to set it right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, no, I don't know, 2, 2, 3, 4, and we need one of these, but it's too close together in color, so we'll use the green one. There's 2. Oh, why am I doing that? Because I would like to see, I don't want to use the same fabric in this block. So there's 2. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 3. Don't want to use that one again. 1. Let me go to the one where I know I have like 4 of one color. Let's start with a bold. 1, 2, 3. Let's switch this. 3. Put a bold one there. 4 and 5. That's good there. We already have this one. So here's 1, 2, 3. Let's go have a look, see here. 4, and I seen one in here I'd like to use. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're just going to stack it like that. 2 rows done. 1, 1, 2. No. Let's do yellow. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. We got this green one. That's pretty bold. 1, 2. No. Need contrast. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough. 1. Let's start this with a dark. 1, 2. Put this dark one over here. Save it. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to put another gingham. What's here? Got that one already. Got that one already. So those some dark ones. Yeah, let's throw a dark orange one in here. 4. And this one. 5. Like a brown. Okay. 1. 2. 3. Like I'm really just mixing these up. 4. And what's in here? 5. Okay, that one's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there is 3 blocks. 3 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Martha, I learned something about cotton. You cannot give this to birds because the cotton does not, it gets stuck in their crop and it does not dissolve. It's so they're telling people not to throw cotton out to birds. So 1, 2. Let's see what else we have here. 3. Let's do this. No. Then I have to change this one. I have to put it there. Put this one here. So there's 5. 1, 2. Nope, I already have that in there. 3, 4. Let's get a nice dark orange. 5. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 3 rows. 1, 2. I mean, some of these colors are super ugly together, but that's the idea of this. 3. Nope, I already have that one. 3. Oh, I have 2 of these. Oops. Let's change that for a yellow one. Nope, that's too much the same there. Let's see. How about this one? Yeah. Okay. One more. 4. Okay. We've got that one already. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, put that against the white one. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's a 4th block. 1, 2, 3, no, 3, 4. All right, 5. That's that one. 1, 2, 3. What else do I have duplicates of? 4. So let's put this here. So we don't have two darks together. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's see what else we've got here. Spread these out. Spread the love. There's 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Start with some darker. 1, 2. Nope, that's the same pattern. Let's put a dark one. 2. I already got that one. 3, 4. And that one can go there. 1, 2, 3. Wait. How many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another row. Oh, I need another row. 1. Already got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Whoa, we're getting down to the last block. Looks like I have doubles in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I end up with doubles, I might switch out some. 1, 2, 3. See, like that's a double, and that's going to be, I don't want 3 of them. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1, 2, 3. Imagine that. I'm short 2. But I have 2 of the same in here. I actually have 3 of the same. So I'm going to find some that don't have that. 1. So these 2 here, I do need. See? I knew I didn't count bad. I must have miscounted somehow. So these are the last 2 I need. Whoa. That is way off. All right. There we go. All right. So I'm going to have 2 of these. Oh, we got to switch these up a little bit. And I got 2 of these. Yeah. All right. Let's do some switching up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's, how many is here? Jeez, I've got a hair itching me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. So there's 1 block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, can't do that. 3, 4, 5. We can do that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 20. Wait. There's 5. Yep, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, so there's my second block. 1, 2. 3. And I'm going to switch this out. 4, 5. There's 10, 2, 3. Oh shit. There's one right there. I tried to cheat. Got to put you back. 3, 4. There's 15, 2, 3. There's 20. There's 25. All right. There's 3 blocks. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's 4, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't look like I have this anywhere in this block. Okay. So let's switch that out for that. 2, 3, 20, 2, 3. All right, 25. Now let's arrange this last row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Wow, we got everything all messed up. There we go. Yay, you found it. I did. I finally found a spot for it, Sandy. Okay, I've got these so messy that they're just not looking like separate rows. Okay. So tomorrow, when I come back, we're going to start sewing this up. I can only go live for a little bit each day. It's because I get home from work today. I got home late because I had lots of flyers. But normally, I could probably go live around 11:30 in the morning. So that's what time I'm going to go live tomorrow because I want to sew this, sew these squares. And this is going to go fast. Even when we cut them, after we sew them, they're still going to go fast. So, and then I'm going to think about, so there's my already made squares. So what I'll do is I'll lay each one out and then I'll start sewing them together. Yeah. So that those squares are going to be so, oh my God, this is going to be so pretty. I'd love to do it all today, but I can't. And I took a fall the other day and I tripped over my dog's leashes at camp. And I hurt my knee, the calf part of that knee, and my one foot. So I'm kind of limping. I turned my sewing machine on and I didn't even get to use the bitch. Oh well, tomorrow's another day, right, guys? So hopefully you guys join me tomorrow. I am done for today. So remember, I'm going to add, oh shit, I hate turning that on. If you want to catch up to me and you want to make this, I have lots of extra ones and I'm probably going to make a scrappy border because I just think it'll be very pretty. The thing is though, I have to cut those border pieces down to 4.5, just the same as this, and probably starch them, but I don't need as many. We'll see. Once I get going, I'll have a rough idea of how many rows I have and how much squares I'm going to need to make a border. And I think I'm just going to use white. I don't know. We'll see what I've got. I need a solid color to go around this part. You need a solid color to go around this part and then do the scrappy border. That's going to look super pretty. So, yeah. So thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you guys are going to make this with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. God bless. Bye.